Hello and welcome to the third edition of From the Bank with Hinders Bait.
It's starting to warm up, mate.
It is starting to warm up, although us sat in hoodies doesn't look like it is.
We've chosen the shade because we have been in the sun most of yesterday, mate. So.
We have. So today you join us on the banks of Todber Manor.
Yes, first time here for you.
Yeah, and we are fishing big haze.
Carp and cats.
Carp and cats, and we have had carp and
cats. Mark's had an impressive cat, actually.
Yeah, we're 24 hours in, and my aim was to get a PB cat while we were here, because I haven't really caught them before.
No, Mark has been chasing the cat, and he's been on about this since I think last season. He's like, we've got to go, we've got to catch one, and I'm like, not for me, but as this place covered both, and obviously we've got Liam with us as well, and we're doing a bit of filming on that front, we thought, you know what? Right venue, let's do it. Yeah, 100%.
So after
you've managed a couple.
Yeah. So after spending quite a few hours of the night being woken up by kittens this morning at 7 o'clock, got woken up by a significantly bigger one.
That wasn't no kitten, was it?
No. So I have a new PB catfish at £39.4, caught on a zig.
Well done.
With beetle in. Work that one out.
Yeah, no, absolutely nailed as well on the snozzer, wasn't it?
It was. So this monthly video series brings you exclusive competitions, catch highlights, expert tips, and advice from both us, our team here at Hinders, and you, our community. So all you have to do to get involved is join our Facebook community.
Lots going on, really busy group, and you know, more importantly, a nice, safe place, mate.
Yeah.
For any questions, you know, there aren't any silly ones. You know, if you don't want to publicly post, you can always drop us a DM or whatever. And yeah, we'll do our very best to help. It's a great place to be in and get involved, mate. Yeah,
definitely. So there have been many new products hitting the shelves that are producing some great results on the banks recently.
Yeah.
And there are many more to come over the rest of the year. And the Facebook community is where you will hear about them first.
Definitely, we always do little releases. Obviously, we've put out a little bit of content on like the new wafters, and you know, I have, in all honesty, been flooded with messages.
Yes.
We have managed to sort out obviously some wafters for those guys as well. So we have done a few early releases to the guys within the community, and we do have a few more, I think, in the wash pink and the fluoro yellow that we are slowly drip feeding out. So if you are interested in those, join the community and drop us a message. But you know, the main wafters will be coming very, very soon. So you know, those are almost ready. So
the bait factory itself had a facelift recently, so it's now easily recognisable.
It looks like a bait shop, mate.
It does. And don't forget that we have a trade counter.
Yes.
So it's open 9 till 5 weekdays. So if you need to top up on bait or want some advice face to face, don't forget to call in and see us. And we are now open on a Saturday.
I was going to say, for those that are working or simply can't hit that sort of time frame, we are open on the Saturday, mate, which obviously makes it a lot easier. Most of the people coming through have said, you know, I'm glad you're open Saturdays now because I just couldn't make it with work, etc. So yeah, come see us.
Yeah, so come see us in Headlands Grove in Swindon. So, more importantly, what's new on the bait front?
The list is long, development is always ongoing, so yeah, busy.
So where should we start? So, a small change that we think is a big win.
Definitely.
Are all of our oils, slimes and food liquids are now available in 150ml bottles, but not just any bottle, Steve.
Oh, it's special. It's a special one, mate. It's got a nozzle on the end.
It has.
You think something so simple wouldn't make life so much easier, but it does.
So they do have a nozzle on the end. They have a twist safety cap on them.
Yep, little removable cone.
Yep.
So literally just unscrew the outer cone part.
Yep. So with the
nozzle's good to go.
So as soon as you've used it, put the cap back on. They're anti-spill and they make things so much easier, cleaner. And more convenient than ever. You know, you don't need to carry what can be dangerous syringes around anymore.
Yeah.
You can inject these into solid bags without having to carry any of that. So we hope this is going to be a big
Not only that, but if you're messy like me and you literally, you know, pour it everywhere, it's a lot easier for application. So, you know, you can control the flow of the solution much, much better. So,
less waste.
It is simple, but it is effective. So, so every little helps.
Yeah. These replace the previous 125 and 250ml options. But don't worry. The 1 litre option for all of the flavours and everything else is still available. But of course, that has the bottle cap, that doesn't have the...
Yeah, no, it's just the standard. Unfortunately, we didn't do those for the bigger ones, not the model that we've got, but maybe we'll look into that. A couple of the litres weren't available on the website, so there are some new bulk options as well. So a couple of, I can't remember which one, possibly the 2T, and I think it's one other food liquid that weren't available in litres, but it's uniform across all ranges. So,
so
150 new and litre, yeah, perfect.
So if you'd like to know a bit more about these products, see our reviews online from Martin Davis and Liam Hodges, our resident carp anglers.
Yep. And
if you use the products yourself, please send some videos in of you using them in whatever fishing you do as well. We'd love to see them and happy to share.
100%. Yeah, it'd be great to see the content, mate.
I think we mentioned last month as well that we've expanded the ever popular Ellipse pellet range to include a small 3.3mm version.
They were already are very, very popular, and we did sell out within the first couple of weeks. We have obviously got more back in stock, and not only are we doing them in the bag sizes that we obviously offer, the 700 gram, 1.75, 4.5 and the 10, but we have a bucket option as well, mate. So you can buy them in the bucket for convenience as well. Yeah, so across a selected range of our pellets and our multi-mixes, these are going to be available in a range of buckets in the future. Yeah, no, buckets are obviously very, very convenient, obviously better for storage and stuff in a lot of cases. Not completely rodent proof, because I don't think there is anything, but you know, that will help and make it a little bit more tricky for those little pests. But yeah, no, obviously very, very good, very quick, very easy. Yeah, perfect. And I think Steve alluded to this earlier as well. After a great deal of development. Have I gone early again? You did go early again, Steve, I'm afraid. Skipping the script, haven't I? Terrible. But after a great deal of development, we will be releasing our new fluo yellow and washed pink wafters. Yeah, we are literally probably a couple of weeks behind, but there's just a couple of finalised tweaks. We're waiting on the artwork to come in as well, which is obviously on order and due. And yeah, I anticipate by middle, very, very latest, the end of this month, we will have the full selection. Obviously there'll be lots of offers, deals, and it will hit the media, so you will see it, I'm sure. And these are unique in that they're a new fruity blend that we've developed as well. Yes, so we've got two in that fruity blend. You've got the fluoro pink and the fluoro yellows, and then there's obviously a selection of other betalain flavour combinations in the other colours. So I think there's 5 new ones in the range, which covers all your colour sort of requirements. And the new size of these wafters, we think, is pretty much perfect, and they are absolutely perfect for solid PVA bags. We've had some great results on them, Steve, haven't we? Yeah, well, to be honest, obviously Liam, he's a big fan of the much smaller wafter, and quite a lot of the team guys, even customers, you know, we've had saying, you know, I wish you'd do a smaller one for bags, which is exactly what we've done. And to be fair, we probably should have done it sooner. And yeah, as Mark said, we've already been out and had a load of fish on those, so. Yeah. But it's been, I think, simple change, but again, it's just one of those things, a tiny little tweak, you know, a few mil off of one end, and yeah, it does make it that much better sizing for things like solids and fishing over bait, so perfect. It is a simple change, but it has been a lot of development to get there, Steve, isn't it? Yeah, there's always tests, yeah, say Liam definitely is borderline fanatical about his wafters, and Liam is a pain in the backside, but he knows his stuff when it comes to fishing, and yeah, that's something that we've worked closely with and perfected. So yeah, we've got that sorted, mate. So another thing that we've had quite a few questions about is Chinese hemp. Chinese hemp, I think, is the most talked about item within our range at the moment, simply because we haven't got any, and the samples are obviously still coming through. So, you know, complete update, we've had quite a few samples in from all over, most of the sort of key suppliers. It is just like crop season now, so they're obviously harvesting and stuff, it's been dried, so we're receiving all the samples now. Our main supplier is within the next couple of weeks, so we are hopeful that it's been a good harvest and the sample passes the quality control, and as soon as we approve that, then obviously we can get that in very, very quickly, and we will obviously push it out and announce it. But it does all come down to the harvest. So we are at the mercy of the weather and the crop and everything else. But yeah, we are still trying. We've still got more to come, and hopefully one of those will nail it. Yeah, excellent. So as you can see, lots of great new reworked and redevelopment products. Yeah, definitely. We hope they all put a few extra fish on the bank. And to celebrate, back to your catches.
we have enjoyed all of your catch reports. There's definitely more coming in as the weather's improved.
I was going to say, yeah, there's warming and more are getting out there.
Yeah.
And yeah, like with the weather yesterday, it's actually nice to sit out.
Yeah.
We were saying that, you know, the last couple of times we come out and done some filming, it's just been like storms and got absolutely, you know, battered by the rain and everything else, and it's nice to just sit here dry.
And the slightly settled weather as well, I think, has definitely got the fish moving about a bit more for all of us.
Yeah, definitely. The water temperature's obviously up, you know, the fish are starting to move. If they're moving, they're using energy. If they're using energy, they need to eat. So, you know, they're going to replenish that, and we're going to hopefully catch more fish, and you guys.
And as we said, you know, we enjoy receiving all your catch reports. There's been plenty this month, some very impressive catches as well.
Definitely.
And as you know, each month we offer a bait bundle prize for our Fish of the Month, which is selected from your catch reports that you post on our community pages.
We also run a few random competitions. I'm not sure if we did any this month, but you know, keep the content and everything coming over, because there will be moving forward. I'm sure Mark will come up with something, or there'll be a few key catches that stands out, and we'll pick a few winners maybe for some of the new wafters or something, mate.
Yeah, sounds good. So the winner of the £50 bait bundle this month goes to Jaden Simmons.
Well done, mate, that's awesome.
Caught a beautiful dark common carp using products from our Nut 365 range. So congratulations, Jaden. So if you drop Steve a message, we'll get your prize out to you, buddy.
We'll get the bundle to you, sir.
So I think, don't forget to join the Hinders Bait community group on Facebook for your chance to win.
Yeah.
You will have access to exclusive discount codes, frequent special offers.
Like you said, all of the information first, plus the option to try some of the new bits. Like I said, a lot of the community and obviously the team and everything have had access to some of the new wafters and that for the last few months.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not hit the market yet, so it's definitely worthwhile joining, completely free.
Yeah.
No hassle, just a couple of quick questions, and yeah, like I said, nice safe place to get involved, mate.
Definitely. And there's plenty of extra tips and content on our website and YouTube channels, so check those out as well.
Yeah.
And don't forget, if there is a particular product or range you would like us to focus on in one of these from the bank, don't hesitate to drop us an email or a PM. And on that note, we will wish you all well, and we will see you next month.
We will see you guys soon.